Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at disneyplus.com. It's Tuesday, it's time for a quick Disney Plus news update. We're going to be talking about Sony and Spider-Man films heading to Disney Plus, a brand new Mickey Mouse short, and much more. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So there was a major announcement this morning from Disney Plus where we're going to be seeing a load of Spider-Man and Sony films heading soon to Disney Plus. Now first off, they've announced a number of titles that will be coming this coming Friday to a number of countries, including in the UK, Ireland. We've also got it coming in Italy, Belgium, the Netherlands. We've also seen it out in Asia and Japan and Indonesia and in Thailand. Now there's a little bit of variety between some of the releases. The titles include the 3 Spider-Man films with Tobey Maguire, the 2 Amazing Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield. You're also getting Venom, Into the Spider-Verse, and there's also going to be Spider-Man Homecoming. Now here in the UK, we're not going to be getting a few of those titles, including Spider-Man, Venom, and Into the Spider-Verse this coming Friday, because they're somewhere else already, but they will be coming at some point. That has been confirmed. Again, this is this usual thing, but we're getting at least 5 Spider-Man films here in the UK later this week. No word yet on what's happening yet in the United States. Now Disney did actually make a deal with Sony last year, but we've really seen none of those titles added onto Disney Plus, so hopefully we see them pretty soon. The fact that we've literally had it announced today and they're coming on Friday really fast, considering that US announcement was nearly a year ago and we've not seen anything since. So hopefully at some point they will sort it out for the US. I can't imagine that they haven't. And there'll probably be some other announcements for other countries coming up pretty soon with this. Also in the press release, it did state there was going to be some more films and series coming from the Sony library coming soon to Disney Plus. It looks like they've done some kind of licensing deal. I don't suspect it's going to be exclusive. We don't yet know what that is, but we could see some things like Men in Black, Ghostbusters, all kinds of films and series could be making their way. It also opens up for a number of ABC series like the Goldbergs, which are made by Sony. And I think this just opens up Disney Plus even more content around the world, and this is just great. 5 Spider-Man movies this coming Friday for most of us. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so that is the big news. Yeah, we're really starting to see now Disney Plus growing, and I think Sony have got into that position now where they are licensing out content to as many platforms as they can to bring in more money, and it makes sense from their point of view rather than having their own streaming service. But yep, loads more to be coming. But let me know which film you are most excited for. You'll find a poll up on the channel right now. Also, Disney has released a brand new trailer for the upcoming Mickey Mouse short, The Wonderful Summer of Mickey Mouse, which is going to be coming to Disney Plus on July the 8th. This is the 3rd of the seasonal shorts. A couple of years ago, they did release a whole series. This year, they're doing things a little bit different with 4 seasonal ones. And we've already had the winter one, we've already had the spring one, now it's time for the summer one. Probably important to note as well, if you're down in Australia and New Zealand, and maybe also in like Latin America and South Africa, you might not necessarily get the summer one at the same time everybody else is, because obviously it's winter in the southern hemisphere right now, so you might get a different one. I know the Australian releases have been a little bit out of whack compared to the northern hemisphere, which makes sense, but hopefully they can sort all of this out pretty soon. But the short looks pretty cool, more Mickey Mouse and friends, you can't really go too wrong with this one. We also got a brand new trailer for the National Geographic show America the Beautiful, which is going to be coming to Disney Plus on July the 4th. We'll be getting the entire series, that's on a Tuesday. It looks like the international release will be a little bit later, coming in September. Trailer looks great. This just looks stunning. The American parks that I visited are fantastic, so I can't wait to see this one here, and just nice to see them kind of ramping up the promotion for this series, because it's only a couple of weeks away now. But let's now jump into our last story today. Saw Disney Plus launch across a whole host of countries in Central and Eastern Europe, including Greece, Turkey, Poland, Romania, Hungary, Czech Republic, and Croatia. Later this week, Disney Plus will also be launching in Israel, and obviously last week it launched in the Middle East and in South Africa last month. And this really just expands now to Disney Plus just within Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. It's now going to be available in over 60 countries, and just continues this expansion of Disney Plus and just more countries having it. So yeah, so just more Disney Plus subscribers coming in. But let me know if you are one of them. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, as well, we did a poll yesterday asking you, are you going to be watching Lightyear in cinemas, or are you going to be waiting until it's on Disney Plus? 38% of you said you're going to be seeing it in cinemas. 62% of you have said you're going to be waiting for Disney Plus. Now, we don't yet know when Lightyear is going to be arriving on Disney Plus. I'd imagine it's going to be at least 45 day plus. I would recommend go seeing it. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's very different from the Toy Story movies. But yeah, just don't watch that behind the scenes documentary thing that they put out last week. Just wait till you've seen the movie. But interesting to see so many of you are waiting. That's always pretty interesting to see how that works. And on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you go check us out over at disneyplus.com. You can find my full review over for Lightyear over on the website. And on that note, guys, thank you very much. See you guys soon. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at disneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.